Hi, my name is Joyce Juarez, and I'm going to be talking about police brutality. First, I'm going to show you a video.
Now the story that might never have surfaced if someone hadn't picked up his home video camera. We've all seen the pictures of Los Angeles police officers beating a man they had just pulled over. The city's police chief said today he will support criminal charges against some of the men. Here's ABC's Gary Shepard.
The three police officers facing felony criminal charges were among a group of 15 who stopped a 25-year-old black man last Saturday night, then beat him, kicked him, and clubbed him, unaware that an amateur photographer was recording the incident on videotape. Los Angeles Police Chief Daryl Gates looked at the tape and said he thinks assault with a deadly weapon will be one of the charges.
In our review, we find that the officers struck him with batons between 53 and 56 times. One officer rendered 6 kicks and one officer 1 kick.
Civil rights organizations say the Los Angeles Police Department has a history of brutality and misconduct that goes back a quarter of a century, including one incident that sparked the Watts riots. So far this year, there have been more than 125 complaints of police misconduct filed with watchdog organizations.
We no longer want to have to wake up each morning not knowing what fear to expect next. Today, we are not sure that the police is there to protect us.
But keep getting.
Well, this is a video. Many of you guys might recognize this as the Rodney King case in 1981, where he was he was abused by the police, and if it wasn't for the video that they got on tape, he wouldn't have had made justice for what happened. In the past years, police brutality has been increased in the U.S. and around the world. The reason why I think police brutality is very important is because a lot of people are not aware of what is happening, and that they don't know they have rights. So since I was little, I've always wanted to be a police officer. However, I do not agree that a lot of these police officers abuse of their authority, and they are most of the time acquitted for what they do. First, I will talk about what is police brutality, and then I will talk about why this happens, and last, I will talk about what we can do about it. Police brutality is the excessive use of force for police officers towards civilians without reasonable cause. According to the Cato Institute's National Police Misconduct Statistics, during January to December 2010, there was 4,861 reports of police brutality, with involving 6,613 officials and 6,836 victims. As police officers, their duty is to protect and serve our community, but they use excessive force, sometimes without reasonable cause. They target minorities, especially like Hispanics and African Americans. These are some examples of victims of police brutality. You can tell many times you don't hear in the news about like white people being abused of. It's usually African Americans and Hispanics, and the ones who do it is mostly white policemen. Many of us might agree that police force is justified if the policemen are at risk and are being like if other people are threatened by um, but they use excessive force and it is not right that they get away with it. Um, Ways to prevent police brutality are by recording incidents, report them to the law, and organizations pro civil rights like the American Civil Liberties Union, and also staying out of trouble.